All right, so I'm going to be comparing using Uphold versus Coinbase on just about everything, including fees. Now, I do use both these platforms for crypto investing, but Uphold covers more than just crypto. They've got metals, equities, and even currencies. Now, as I made this comparison, if you want to check out either one of these exchanges, I'll have some bonus sign up and resource links in both the description and comments. If you have any questions specifically, feel free to message me below. Now, I am going to show you my account balances on each one of these. I'm going to start things off with Uphold, and I've got around $5,000 holding some good old XRP. So that's really my only crypto holding on here at the moment. Now, the nicest thing about Uphold is that the desktop version looks exactly the same as the mobile app, and it's very user-friendly to use. So connecting your debit card or checking account is pretty straightforward, and then you can start making some trades. Getting verified is very fast as well. It's usually within an hour after you upload your documents. Now, one of the things that's not so great about Uphold is the fees on here are somewhat in that mid to high range. For cryptocurrency, it's anywhere from 0.8 to 1.2% for buying and selling crypto, which is kind of up there. I mean, there are cheaper options out there. And, when we get to Coinbase, you're going to actually see that it is a little bit cheaper to use Coinbase Pro, which is the extension trading app for Coinbase. Now, like I said, cryptocurrency-wise on here, you've got around 40 plus cryptos. They've got the currency option on here. You've got the metals you can check out as well. And they do have some cryptos on here that you're not going to find on, some of the, more mainstream exchanges. Like they've got Bitcoin Gold on here, which is actually a good cryptocurrency. If you've never checked that one out, it's somewhat of a fork of Bitcoin, and I think it's pretty undervalued right now. So you're going to find some cryptos on here that you're not going to find elsewhere. And, like I said, if you want to get into the currency game on here, definitely recommend it. I've been thinking about buying some British pounds or, whatever else is on here for a while. Just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. And then they've got some metal options on here, but it's pretty weak for the metals. I think they've got 4 or 5 things, something like that. Maybe not even. I'm not even sure. But yeah, it's something like that, 4 or 5. Okay, so that's the basics for Uphold. I want to talk about Coinbase a little bit, and then we'll circle back. But, Coinbase I've been using for a much longer time. I want to say it's been about 7 years now. Now, Coinbase has more cryptocurrencies available. They've got 60 plus, and they've been adding more aggressively, I will say. The fees on Coinbase, you're looking at anywhere from 0.5 to 1.5%. And when you compare that to Uphold, it stops at 1.2% for the crypto. Now, you will see I'm holding a lot more money on here. I've got some long-term holds, that I don't really plan on trading at all. And, navigating through the desktop site here, it's basically looks the same as well on your phone. So the mobile app, and both these exchanges are very user-friendly. Not a whole lot to figure out here. The thing I do like about Coinbase, it's a little bit easier to pull up some of the graphs on here to take a basic view, looking at some of the charts. And then, you can set up recurring deposits for individual coins, which is pretty cool. They've got a news feed for the different cryptos on here. And I will say, Coinbase just feels a lot more established at this point. But, you're not going to get the option to trade currencies and the metals and even some equities when you're using this. Now, like I said, the biggest downside to Coinbase is those fees are killer. But that's why they have Coinbase Pro. So this is the trading app extension for Coinbase. You're automatically enrolled into this when you sign up at Coinbase. And you can see I had around 10,000. Looks like I'm down a little bit right now. I've got 8,000 in my account. And this is where you can start pulling up some different graphs, checking out volumes, the buying and selling, from the 1 minute time frame, the 2 minute time frame, the 5 minute. They've got some stop and buy loss features on here too, which is pretty powerful. And the fees are 0.5% for buying, 0.5% for selling. So yeah, that's kind of where, Coinbase dominates, is the fees when you move your money into Coinbase Pro. But I'm not going to say, Uphold's bad by any means. Like I said, you get some options on there that you don't get on Coinbase, which I really like. And, I've also got 5,000, so not as much money, but I haven't even been using it nearly as long as Coinbase. I want to say I've been using Uphold now for about a year, but Coinbase has been 7. Okay, now that we've kind of talked about some of the differences, I'll let you kind of make up your mind on it, but I wanted to go over 3 different cryptos I would recommend at the moment. that are good to get into, not financial advice. But I really like Polkadot right now. I think this coin could easily 3x. It's a software-based cryptocurrency. It's got a lot of similarities to Ethereum, but the market cap's a lot lower. It's got a lot more price potential, and it's been in the top 10 on CoinMarketCap for a while, and I don't think it's going to slow down. I think the growth on this is going to be aggressive, and I think a 3x is very possible for Polkadot in both the short and long term. Just looks really good. Okay, the next coin here is going to be the Engine coin. I picked up a lot of this recently. You could actually see I own some of it on Coinbase Pro. And I'm definitely a believer in this. This is in the gaming cryptocurrency niche. The project's been around for a really long time. And honestly, for me, I think this thing could hit 10 or 15 bucks in the next 6 to 12 months. So, I really like it. It's got a market cap in the 1.4, 1.5 billion range. And I think that it looks pretty juicy, guys. I would definitely, take a look at it for sure. Okay, and the last coin here I'm going to go over is going to be the basic attention token, aka the BAT token. Now, I used to own a lot of this coin. I recently got back into it. Don't have as much money as I once did. But, it's an advertising token. It's connected with the Brave browser. The market cap on it is right around like 1.1 billion. It's, been around since 2017. The thing about this coin is that it's connected with the browser I just mentioned, the Brave browser, and it's been growing consecutively for years. So realistically, this could be a 10x coin right here. I think worst case scenario, anywhere from a 4 to 5x from where it's currently at. And yeah. Okay, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this comparison. Like I said, both exchanges have the pros and cons, I guess you could say. Uphold's got some more options other than the cryptocurrencies. You can check out the currencies, equities, metals. In Coinbase, like I said, I feel like is more established. You'll be limited to the cryptos, but the trading fees will be lower when you move your money over to Coinbase Pro. Okay, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. Tap that like button. You better if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel for more crypto content, and we will see you in the next one.